Ugh. Ugh. Oh my gosh, fucking Easter eggs. I mean, hello and what is up, Internet? Clifford Biggs here, once again playing some more Muddy Minecraft C2M Sky Edition. Now, when we last left off, I got distracted majorly. I just completed the inductive age, which I can actually show you that completion. But yeah, look at this. So I went ahead and made a giant tank for this because I realized I'm gonna need this abstruse if it's gonna make superheated fuel that I'm going to need for the next phase. But yeah, I think the only problem is that ender pearls are a limiting factor. Yep, it seems like every age there's always one thing that's like a limiting factor. Over here it's like crystals. Over here, it's the copper, in the copper age. There's always a limiting factor. Also, someone mentioned that, like, Pretty Pipes is smart enough to put, for you to have all your pipes connected and just pull exactly what you want into the right chest. True, but also true is that when a chest is full and it has nowhere to put that inventory, it'll just shove it into the nearest inventory that's not full of stuff. Which is why sometimes I can come over here and find like random bits of like andesite or other stuff in that chest. Which is why I didn't connect my pretty pipes more often. Because I don't want to deal with that. But something I unfortunately do have to deal with is the fact that, like, no matter what, there's always going to be something that clogs up everything. So, I've been putting it off for a long time, but I need to replace every single chest that is holding stuff that's not acting as a buffer. Luckily, this is a buffer, so I don't have to replace that one. But everything else, all these chests, they all have to replace with oak drawers. So that way, let me go ahead and take like 2 stacks of this stuff. I'm always why I'm needing it for some reason. I have to clear my backpack. My backpack's a mess. Everything's a bloody mess. Why am I in all cap rage? I'm angry, but I'm not that angry. Gosh, gang, calm down. Also, I went ahead and just did slime balls into ender pearls and just kept doing that over and over again in order to build up massive amount of EMC and occasionally collect stuff here and there in between stream, which is why I have so much EMC. Because the gas tiers were just taking too long even with the speed upgrade. And luckily you can just haunt slime balls, get ender pearls, and it's a major return on investment. Because one ender pearl is like 1,000 and some change, while a slime ball is only 32. So I lose some of them when I do a whole stack of it. It works out in the end. And that's kind of how I got there in the first place. I just did that. But yeah. So I'm gonna have to build a lot of barrels. Let's see. I'm gonna need 3 for here. That one's gotta be replaced with a barrel. Now I don't think this one's getting full anytime soon. Nope. Because the thing is, I just don't have that much copper for things to get full. This is definitely not full. All three of these definitely have to be replaced with a barrel. Because that is a reoccurring issue. I'm pretty sure if I look in this chest right now. Now, right now, this chest should not have that much. It does have that much iron. I mean, this one over here is just filled with, like, copper. But, yeah. And also, if anybody can give me a suggestion about what the hell to do about the goddamn flint. Is it just a case of, like, void it? There's, like, nothing I can do about it. Just void it. Also, I was supposed to change this setup to, like, just auto-crafting seeds like it is up there. Because that setup never runs out of seed. This one, however, always does. And then I need to put a seed injection in to get things going again. So I think what I'm gonna do in this stream is 100% we need to sort some shit out. I can't keep living like this, okay? Also, this is like inductive and it barely holds a charge. Sorry for like the clearing of my throat. I had ice cream. Ice cream is pretty much well known for giving me a phlegm and making it hard to speak. So I think what I'm gonna do. Also, this was a failed venture. Made all that. Thought I was being smart there, didn't realize it's such a small amount. It truly is a small amount. Alright, so let me go ahead, sleep in the bed. In this big ass bedroom with like nothing in here because there's no decorations mods. I mean, the person who made this mod pack was very utilitarian about what they made. I'll go ahead, put the boiled eggs in there. Probably gonna make a salad out of that. Put the caramel in there. Apparently never had applesauce. I actually do like applesauce in real life. It's not bad. Ooh, a caramel apple. And anything else? Ooh, cotton candy. Let's get some more cooking oil. Do I have any cream? Cream and mushroom stew. That's actually is how you make cream and mushroom stew. Pretty sure the fried egg would be useless. Glazed carrots. Carrot and soup. Oh, I have enough to make cake, apparently. Did not realize that was a thing. Just gonna go ahead and make myself a cake and put it right there. I baked this cake. Put the cream in there. Can I help? No, no, no. No. You do not just enter somebody's house and then make yourself home in their basement. Okay? That dog was in the wrong, alright? And I don't care what y'all say, it was in the wrong. Invaded my house, okay? It made me feel unsafe in my own house. And I would not stand for that. I could not stand for it. Alright. So that's a whole bunch of that. And ouch, broke my legs. My legs! Sorry, that was a horrible my legs. Alright, I'm gonna take some of this. Because things are filling up. Alright. Some might say this is sacrilege, but I have plenty. Alright, and I'll put the copper in my backpack so I can always have it, have some zinc on me. Now let's get to work here. And I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of these so I can just have them at the ready. There we go, 28 of these. Should do the trick. As this zinc can just go in there and be turned into energy. Stone and 64 of that. 5 of those. Obsidian. Okay. You know, it's a lot of compressed stone. That's all that matters. Now then, half of these is going to draws. The other half, templates. Forgot. Yeah, so that's good enough for 7 of those apparently. My backpack is filled with shit. It's just filled with garbage. Alright. Oh, shit. I accidentally did the wrong type of draws. Shit. It was supposed to be shit. I mean, not actual shit. Well, actually, I can still use these. There's just not the type of draws that I needed, that's all. Okay. Because what I needed were the, Also, someone said that, like, I can use wireless, flux chargers to charge my jetpack. And, like, you know what? Space. But anyway. Oh, shit. Ouch. Don't effing cut me. Ouch. I'm being cut because I'm slightly drifting. Okay, so this is redstone and... Alright, and now... Put that there. Void upgrade. Now, hopefully... Right, it's gonna need like one nug to know, like, hey, you're redstone and nugs. Honestly, I'm not sure why one line is so productive with copper and the other one is just barely any. Put a nug in there. Oh, right, I'm gonna want the keys so I can lock all these damn things. Alright, let's go back over there. Okay, let's try this again, but faster this time. It's gonna be a novel idea, moving slightly faster. So I can lock it before all the nugs are gone. Locked. Okay. Alright, and now then you are... Ouch. Stop being mean to me. Put you there. Okay, some of these straws are gonna have to take this quartz. Some are gonna have to take the zinc nuggets. And let me get a void upgrade on this. And then make sure I have the key at the ready. Okay, lock that. Now you... Why is there always sand? You, I'm looking forward to breaking, because I'm gonna never have to worry about sand again once I put that there. The flint's going in. Only problem is I can't see what the hell's going in. Okay. Flint and what's supposed to go in this one? Clay. There we go, lock it. So now if there's sand, that sand's gonna have to stay on a belt and wait until it turns into either flint or clay. And be a productive member of society. Alright, so these are all sorted. That's good. Fuck-a-duck you. The problem with this is, right, draws can only go up to like 4. When you do oak, you get 5 things. Sticks, planks. This one, I'm not sure how to do it. I mean, with this one, probably just gonna have to say trash them. Or actually, if I get the EMC link, I can just EMCify them all. How are we doing? We're slightly too much kelp here. I mean, not by much, but a little bit worrisome. Alright, that's fine. This has a void upgrade on it, but let me go ahead and lock it. It's been a long time coming, but I said I was gonna do this so many times ago. Alright, so this is flint and iron. Break that. Put that there. Put that up there, and there we go, and lock you. That should be all my flint and iron on my inventory. That's finally sorted. Put that there. void upgrade on this. That's all in there. Now if I can get a redstone to go in there. Okay, good. Lock this one. Oh, there's my redstone. Surprisingly, liquid redstone doesn't require redstone. I have all this redstone, but liquid redstone does not require redstone. Lock this. And put a void upgrade on it. Alright. Now that's all sorted out. Now this over here is... Actually, nope. You don't need to be a dual. You need to be a single. Because you're only one object. That. And let me guess. No. Oh. There. Now this should go through that copper and zinc because this can only hold so much. And put that void upgrade on it. How are we doing on the sealed mechanisms? Let's get a greater backlog of sealed mechanisms just in case I need them for... Actually, I'm gonna need them for low retrieval. Where's sealed? They're over here. I'm literally gonna need them for low retrieval now I think about it. So iron. Why is this music so sad? It seems like that sad anime music when something depressing just happens to the pro tag. Alright, so let's just get a backlog of these going. I am pretty sure I know what's going on over here. This thing is probably filled with saplings. Nope, surprisingly not the saplings this time. And why do we not have more singularities? It's because the cobblestone is going to two different places and the cobble gen can't keep up with that. Because it seemed like stupid if it was the case, but at the same time, I am willing to believe though. That might be the case. Also, did anybody see that new Minecraft Live thingamadooblob where they seem to be adding something that's not a fucking hostile mob to the game for once? And it's like, Mojang, you good, mate? Because all you've been doing is adding like hostile mobs and environments. And it just comes out of nowhere. In this update, instead of something that just wants to kill you for the sake of killing you, you're going to be able to do something good and be a good guy. Which is so strange to say the least. Okay, gotta be careful. Ender pearls aren't cheap. Now I'm good at the nugs. So hopefully it's making more quantum entanglement. This is like, I can't do anything. I don't have materials. A lot of this one's empty, but that one's still good. How is it doing over here? It's almost ready to break. Great fucking hell. That's not easy to make, you know. In fact, it's a rather big, annoying pain in my ass to make. Also, I think I literally finally solved the problems with all those chests and overflow that I said I was going to solve and just never did for the longest of times. So guys, can you praise me for that? Like, can I get dubbed in chats for that one? You did the thing that only benefits you, that you should have done a long ass time ago. Yay, hooray. Thanks guys. Dubs in chats. Alright, anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a platform off of this side so we can put the calculation on this side. Now then, what materials should I use? I kind of like the cowlite, but I think I used the cowlite for something. I think this should be diorite, right? Yep, diorite, andesite. This is over here. Black stone. I think it's deep slate over there. So cowlite. Are we feeling cowlite? Dog says cowlite. Okay. Thank you, dog. Not sure why you were speaking. I never gave you a voice in the vote, but sure. Okay, I am empty out my damn backpack. Cause this is getting annoying. Alright, bread I'll keep on me for a source of food. Put that in there, and I know you're staying with me. You as well. That. I think I need this for the MC link, so that's staying with me. That's staying with me. Going to need you, bed. Definitely gonna need you. Give me back my applesauce. So I'm only keeping the crate stuff on me. Don't need the absorbers. Don't need that and that. Don't need nugs. Do need these. Don't need you. Or these bricks. Yeah, funny, definitely don't need gunpowder on my person or that. All right. Okay. I think I'm good now. I think that's enough clearing out. Now I know all that stuff I had in my inventory was for the EMC link, which I'm going to need. Alright, anyway, yeah. So look at it. We have polished quartz. That cobblestone is just a cobblestone. This is going to be the EMC link. This is going to be the... Is there another way to get this that I don't know about? Yeah, EMC like that, and EMC like the diamond. Because they're gonna need molten and silicon is a process to go through. The polished quartz, polished coal. Ouch. Why do I keep this falling? We're just gonna take them from over here, because look at this. Look at this. What am I doing with this, huh? What am I doing with this? Nothing, huh? Okay, I'm doing nothing with it. It just sits there, and I do nothing with it. Alright. So let me go ahead, make the platform first, and then after I make the platform, then we can go ahead and actually, what type of stones do I have? Actually, how do I make mossy stone now I think about it? Because I'm thinking moss stone. Fuck. I mean, luckily it does not, mossy cobblestone does not have an EMC value. And vines don't even have a crafting recipe. Alright, never mind. Fuck the mossy. What other stones we have? I mean, since we're about to cheat sand to think, and I have an abundance of it, why not sandstone? I tried pressing K on it, did not work. And let's see what the stone cutter can do to you. Actually, I do like the looks of cut. Just looks cleaner on the sides. Alright, also, but if my wand, that's my wand. There we go. Okay, how long is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, sure. This is going to require a lot of sandstone. All that sandstone I made. That's all I covered as well. And let me F7 it up to see that, of course, I have spots. That aren't being lit up. And there's my torches. Alright, sand. Don't know how many times I clicked that. And for those of you going, hey, you could just press K. I tried that, did not work. Pressing K right now is not working for this. Two more stacks of sandstone. Oh. Wait, no, that's just compressed sand. I don't want compressed sand. You guys, remember when Mojang added the fucking Phantom for no goddamn reason? It was like, oh, but people voted for this. They voted for a monster. And Mojang, you should know better than to let people vote. Because people can vote for something stupid. They're gonna vote for something stupid because you allow them to vote for something stupid. That's why you have to give them good choices. Because you'd be surprised how much people want to vote for a bad choice just because it's a bad choice. And you don't have to live with the consequence of your actions. Or you do, but you can just keep telling yourself, like, got you in the end. Bad choices were made all around, okay? Don't really need this here, but gonna put that there anyway. I can let you get rid of this one here. Alright, so we have a new platform to teach sand how to think. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Alright, so let me go ahead and get the netherrack. Make this into compress. Oh my gosh, now I have to make one of those stupid thingamabobs. The one time I don't have logs in my inventory, like what the heck's going on? Who even am I? Brain is not firing on any cylinders today. It's just not. It's like, boy, mate, we had a tough day at work. Maybe take it easy. And I need glass. Running out of glass, and I'm gonna need a bucket of water and lava. Lava acquired. Water acquired. And bip, bip, bip. And now then I know I have here. Yay, I did it. And once again, I'm going to need a bit of lava and a bit of water. Alright, and now then this can go in the far corner, like all the others. Actually, let's give myself a space of like 1, shall we? Now put the lava on this side. Alright, so once I hook that up with power, luckily I can just do it from there because this will all be attached to my steam engine, and my steam engine goes BURR! Okay, my steam engine has plenty of power, and if I want, I can literally add more power to it. It's not that difficult. It's actually quite easy, trivial to say the least. But yeah, so I'm going to want it crusted, and I'm going to want it sieved. I'm going to want to go to a diamond sieved. Yes, I'm fully aware I don't have to use EMC for this. How do you work? Oh, it's just 6. I mean, cheaper, but... And what is it? It's not a brass machine to make this, because I'm using one to make the brass machine, so it has to be a seal machine, I think. Or a copper machine, to be more precise. Okay. And a sight machine. Well, I totally did not see that one coming. Alright. So I'm going to want to crush. And of course I have no chutes. we go. Right, and where are my belts? There's my belts. I need more shaft than that. That's barely anything. She's not gonna need you yet. Is it sheathed or wash? Because I'm making crushed netherite to get gold nuggets, right? Okay, you're a washing process, so I didn't even need the andesite shifter or this diamond mesh. I just need a fan. So it needs to be crushed, wash. I know how this goes. I've done this multiple times. So now you sitting there, it should just go automatically in because you count as an inventory. That, and there has to be a fan here. Alright, and what's the perfect amount of power that I want to give it? So it's 128, that goes 8. I mean, if I just have it go into a drawer, they'll only accept it, the gold nuggets and the cinder floor. I can make it much smaller, but at the same time, don't care. I'm at the point of like my sky blocks where things aren't that precious, so I can be a wee bit wasteful with how I do stuff. Alright. So I'm gonna want the belt to go slow. I'm gonna want the fan to go fast. So the fan and crushing wheel and this here can be on a set speed. That's fine. That should work, but have I done that anywhere else where that works just like that? I mean, I've always kind of just used a... But that literally works. You know, it might save me on funnels. Copper, my brass sheets are over here. Alright, well I'm flying through the air. Let's see if I can make this one real quick. Rotation speed controller before I had a chance to land. Oh, too good. Too good. Okay, so how am I gonna want to do this? Because I don't want it moving too fast. But at the same time, literally, I can make this smaller if I wanted to. could do that, but no. Alright. Actually, let me do this on the other side, so that way it's out of my way here. Because if I just pull from this should be fine. How much stress units you're under? Okay, you're under perfect amount of stress. I mean, the perfect amount of stress is 0, so don't take what I said to heart. If you can avoid being stressed out, that's actually for the best. For these... There we go. Alright. So I want that to go over here. Kind of into this. Okay, oh, I completely forgot about you, my friend. Yeah, Hold on. Nope, and we'll stop it. That one torch has the power to stop it. Just put that there. Why is that saying 256? But this is saying 128. Now, what I can do... Now I gotta remember, it's the spinning of the gear that determines the speed of the output, right? That has been greatly reduced. How far is it going? So it's going to about here, and that's it. It's not happy about that. Makes sense. Going to a big gear to a smaller gear, things got slowed down a bit. Is this a chain drive situation here? There we go. You're going the wrong way, though. Can you maybe not do that? Well then... Now all I need is iron nugs, right? Okay, why is that not spinning? Oh. Why is that not spinning? Okay, that's going up. But this is going the wrong way. And if I reverse it, that's gonna go down, and this is gonna go the wrong way. Alright. And now then put that there. Oh. That worked. Now, even though that's linked, that's not going to do shit. It sucks balls, but oh well. What am I doing? There's a sink down here for water. Alright, and put you there. Water! Flows. Alright, and let me go ahead and grab... There's 2 outcomes from this. It's okay. Sometimes you grab the wrong thing, looking for the right thing. Alright, anyway. Gonna need a gear on you. Gonna need a gear on you on the other side. Actually, no. The only thing I need to spin slowly is the belt. This I actually do want to spin quite fast. Or fast enough. Alright, that's full. Okay, that does just go straight in. Alright. So you're going to control a belt, so you need to come out, go down, go that way. This, I need to get power off of that into there somehow. Alright. You guys know what I'm about to do. Look, it's the easiest way. Of adding rotational power to something. Alright, so now that's going through. It's being crushed, that's good. Now I need another damn gearbox. Oh, okay, I have 4 of these and late. I think past me for just making stuff. I thought future me was going to need. And past me was correct. Okay, so let me pick up the cinder flower. Put the cinder flower in there. Let me pick up the gold nug. Put the gold nug in there. Wasn't there an achievement for Crush Netherrack? Oh, right. This is automated. This is automated. This is automated. There, now that you recognized it. Let me go ahead and lock this. Gonna need to put a void upgrade on it, otherwise it's gonna fill up with the cinder flower. I mean, now that I have a reliable source of cinder flowers, I can finally make the biofuel that I wanted to make. But I'm not sure if biofuel is worth it. Like, literally the only reason why I have not made the biofuel, right? Is this, I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. You know? Alright. Now, luckily, because of the gear controller here, constantly keep picking up stuff that I don't want. And now I just need the gearbox. Oh my gosh. I had a moment there. These brain farts, they are real, you know. You be thinking nothing of them until it's like, then you're like, oh god, am I dumb? Am I stupid? What's wrong with me? Why can't I talk? Why can't I talk? Anybody else just have a panic situation every time you just have like a massive brain fart? Okay. Shit's moving. That's not what I want. There we go. So now then, it's all moving in, and anything that does not change over just gets stuck. Alright. So, yeah, that's that line done. Now, molten doesn't require superheated, does it? Nope, regular heated is fine. Like, does biofuel last longer? Guys, I have the cinder flowers. I can do a sugarcane farm to get the sugar. And all I would need is like what? Either a mixer or a mechanical crafter to craft the sugarcane into sugar. I think over here is where I'm going to do the polished quartz things. But yeah, let me go ahead, grab what I need. I went to the wrong location. Alright, thank you. Nether rack. There. And a soul sand. I wonder why they decided like soul soil should have EMC, but soul sand shouldn't. Because it just feels like a very, very unnecessary middleman step here. Alright, so let's just put you right here. Now then, do I have any more of those damn things? Nope. I need a cap to hold in the heat. I need one of those reflect mortal things, which I apparently don't have in my inventory at the moment. And it just looks like gray sand. Yeah, dog, I know I made a whole bunch of these, so it should be at least one somewhere. Turn off the jetpack for now. Also, what are you doing there, chain drive? There we go. Needed those. foundry again. Foundry basin is just that, surrounded by that. Ouch. There we go, and I need straw, which is just bamboo. So you take liquid fuel. Now, do I make another platform underneath this one here? Because the thing is, right? Here's the thing. I really don't want to make those pipes go all the way from over there to here. So I think I'm going to go ahead, copy and paste that setup up there for the steam boilers, put over here, since that seemed to be working. And let me see what the hell it requires to make a wireless flux controller. To the person who says, "Oh, just make this to charge my jetpack." Yeah, I could absolutely do that. Could 100% do that. I'm pretty sure the mod pack maker does not want that one iota. And I think the charge pad is out of the question here because this thing's a piece of annoying to make. Yep. The mod pack is literally called Create to Mechanism. Yet the Melody Infuser, a basic bitch ass machine you need to get into Mechanism, is this annoying to make. Just why would you even put Mechanism in the name of the mod pack if Mechanism is hell to get to? You could have been just like, I don't know, Create Sky Edition or something. But yeah, it's like ridiculous how much hoop you have to jump to just to get to like Mechanism. It's like hands down, you gotta remember, I am like what, 21 episodes in. I have gone through like 4 different ages. I still cannot get into Mechanism yet. Because that's how much they are gatekeeping the living hell out of Mechanism. Like, let that stick into your brains for a second there. Also, this needs a void upgrade before it gets too much. Alright, where do those quartz pillars go? from the edge. There we go. And what block do I want to use? You know what? I have a shit ton of oak planks. Doing absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna get 2 stacks of this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, make this 8 because the corners are going to be useless. All right. Now, I don't think this is going to be a big enough platform. But that's okay. I can stretch it if I need to stretch it. Alright, so I'm going to need 2 hopper botany pots. One's going to be for pumpkins. The other one for sandstone. I mean sugar. We're just going to have them go into a crafter, craft into sugar and seeds. We'll take the cinder flour, the sugar, the seeds. Hold on, how the fuck can I make biofuel? Because I might as well make the biofuel and do something with the bloody, So, can I use pumpkins? Anything that counts as a crop. So yeah, I go ahead and use pumpkins. I get pumpkin seeds and pumpkin itself. I use the seed to make seed oil. I use the pumpkins to make biomass. And then I just mix up the final conclusion there. I'm 100% gonna need a bigger platform for all this, but I think that'll work. I made a whole bunch of crafting bench. You know what? It's just a couple of flints, and luckily, flint is one of those things that I have way too damn much of. Right? There we go. One mixer, I'm gonna have to make another mixer, but that's fine. And have any spare hopper botany plots? Well, yes and yes. I mean, I actually don't even need the hoppers because these are hopper botany plots. Screw it, I'll keep them. And do I really need 2 chests? Screw it, I'll keep them. Alright, let's go over here. And let's set this up. Like so. There we go. There we go. Alright. You need dirt. You need, I think you need sand actually for sugarcane. Let me check. Yeah, sugarcane is sand. And I'm gonna be fancy with my sand and go with red sand. And now then, what delivers more seeds? So then, if I check seeds real quick, right? One in 5. And no matter what type of dirt I use, it's always going to be the same. Okay, so it's a 1 in 5 chance. 1 in 5 as well. 1 in 5. 1 in 5. Okay, so it does not matter which one I use. They're all the same. That's good to know. So I can go ahead and just use the wheat seeds, and I already have the wheat. Now this one here, I'm gonna need sure. Put that in there. Now I'm gonna want the seeds go into the mixer and the sugar cane to go into a different mixer. Okay, I got this. So I'm gonna need 2 barrels. Okay, my first gotta be 2 blocks away. Actually, this is fine because I'm gonna put the pre-pipes this way. From there, up there. There we go. Alright, and that's gonna make the biomass. Actually, didn't I want to use pumpkins so that way I can guarantee to have seeds compared to this current setup? Where I may not have enough seeds. Because if I use pumpkins, right, and I just have it go into a thing, Yeah, hold on. Give me back that torch. I'm gonna remove those seeds from you. Put that away. Let me get a pumpkin. Because this is a better guarantee here. Because I can just use round robin. So if I use round robin with a low extraction on the pumpkins, I can tell it to either go to here to remain into biomass, or be cracked into seeds that can go here. Yeah. Trust me, this makes sense. Alright. And I can use a low retrieval to say pull seeds into here. So that way this will always have seed oils, and the pumpkins will get split up fairly between the two. Yep, that's fine. Any sugarcane in there? Nope. And then I'm getting another basin now that I think about it. And let's say I have that basin over here. Stomach, I don't know why you're growling. I just ate. So can you not? There we go. Okay, so that's gonna be sugar, biomass. And do I have any more glass? I have one piece of glass left. Oof. Big oof. Running out of glass. Oh, I have two. I did not see that too. Oof. Big oof. Not seeing things that are obvious. Okay. So sugar, biomass, and cindiflower, or cindiflower, will come from here. And that's 2 away from the pole, or aka a little litty right here. Why you gotta do that? See, with that one there, I'm a little bit worried that it might just combine, go onto the belt. Alright. Yes, use a pickaxe to mine the floor. It's not petrified slabs. Gosh darn it. Brain? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with my brain? I can just combine it with this one since they all have the same destination in the end. Now then, do I have any low retrievals? I do. So you need to be a low retrieval. So you, I'm getting a lot more low retrievals. Do I have any sugar canes? I do. Okay. Low retrieval sugar cane. I should have pumpkin seeds. Hopefully, I do. Low retrieval pumpkin seeds. Now, I think I have a mixer somewhere. I do. Mixer goes there. I'm gonna need a mechanical pump here to pump it. Ay, ay, ay. Just having a thought about like how the hell I'm gonna power all this shit. But whatever, I will figure it out. Do I have any mechanical pipes? I don't. Might have something not useful, you know? Guys, I don't know why my stomach growls. There we go. So that goes there. That goes there. I'm gonna need a lot more than that because I'm gonna need one over here. There's gotta be a gear there as well. And I'm gonna need a gear up there to mix that, a gear to mix that, a gear to mix this. I'm gonna need 2 more mixers. What does it take to make a whisk again? 5 iron per thing. Crush it all. About to make the world's most convoluted setup. Just make some biofuel. I'm not even sure it's going to be worth it in the end. And I know I have barrels. I do, so let me go ahead and make like 2. Okay, 1 buffer tank then. Alright, where's my things? Alright. I'll have the buffer tank be here. Did I just use an entire like row of just gears? Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Two, and these are andesite machines, I know that. Do I have enough to make these? I do. Ready to go right here. There and there. I mean, luckily all of these require mixers. As long as I can get one of these things powered, I can technically get them all powered. It has pumpkin seeds in it. I need low extraction and round robin. Let me make low extraction. Oh, just tier 1 pipes. Sweet. Move out the way. Alright, low extraction, low retrieval. You're going to be a low retrieval. Sure. And I need a round robin, which I think round robin is that one. Okay. Round robin. Hold on, is there a pumpkin in here? Good. Please don't put a pumpkin in there. It should ignore that one, right? Because it has low retrieval. Okay. These birds are loud as fuck. Birds, shut the fuck up. Alright, Cinderflower and... Anyone else heard this bird just being loud for like no damn reason? Bird, shut the fuck up. I will beat your ass in. I swear I will. I'll beat your ass in with the back of my non-existing steel. The bird shut up. Alright, so now I just need to get power down from there. Alright, anything we don't need is just going to go back. Best way to get power down from here. Now the problem is this is the one that's going slow. I don't really want slow, I want fast. And the best way to get fast would be this one over here. Fuck. Alright. Now, what's the best way of doing this? That's all those powered. Oh my gosh. Well, I found the best way of doing something. Does it reach? Yeah. It reaches. Okay, you have seeds. There's pumpkin seeds in there. Okay, make the seed oil, please. Am I crazy? What's going on? Or is it one of those cases? Not spinning fast enough to perform this. It's a press, not a mixer. Fuck. Do I have a press on me? No. Why would I have a press on me? That's depressing. You see, it's funny because I made a joke at my own expense. Okay. That means, unfortunately, a lot of things. I mean, this one's a mixer, right? Like, let me check to make sure. Okay, that's... Oh, fuck, it's gotta be heated. Fuck! Alright, a lot of this has to go now. And what about that one for biofuel? So that's fine as is. But this one needs to be press. Like so. That's nowhere near as close as it needs to be. Unless I put it one too high. That's not going to work. Like, am I crazy? Or is this not the way to do this? I'm literally just gonna have to bite a bullet and make a good old fashioned angle connector that I don't want to make because I'm trying to save on materials. I mean, technically, if I can power all this. That's now powered. I mean, everything from a tree is burnable. it's still got to mix. It's just got to mix with our burning mixer. Alright, hold on. Oh, that was a lot of ghosting right there. Do that. What am I doing? Why am I going above ground? Just gonna pinch another one of these. Because I love how they changed the recipe for this so you don't have to go into the nether to make them over and over again. But for other stuff, nah. So put that there. Put that there. Put that there. And let me use a wood that doesn't bear fruit. So if I look at saplings, and let's say I go with birch, put you in there, right? Because everything birch makes it burnable. Twigs, leaves, planks, logs, all of it. That's fine. And now I can put that back. It still needs power. Do that. Don't know why I had this. Just putting that as a placeholder, don't worry about that one. Alright. Okay. Now, how am I going to get power into you? Simple, real simple. fuck was that? Oh, there's foxes. I'm like, that better not be a phantom. Okay, put that in there. Boom. That crushes that. Seed oil is being made. Now I need all this to be powered. I know someone's going, there's more optimal ways of doing this. Right now, all I can say is shush. Okay, so that's making that. Now, until this thing gets fuel on the go, gonna make biomass. Not that. Put those pumpkins back in there. You are going to take biomass. So there should be sugar in there already. That's going to make biofuel. There we go. Oh my gosh. Just a reminder, that was all just to make biofuel. That was all just to make biofuel. Alright. Why did I want a biofuel again? In what universe did I require biofuel to be made? Let's go ahead and just crush up some copper here. Yes, I made the achievement. I made the achievements of making biofuel. Really feel like there should be more fanfare about that one there, but no, alas, there is not. You know, you just go, you do the thing. There's nothing for you. Okay, and all right. And now, by the way, all this was just to make molten gold. Okay, I went off on this entire big ass tangent just to make some damn molten gold. I literally could have used seed oils, and it would have been less stressful than whatever the fuck this was. But no, let me make biofuel and use my cinder flour. Why? 'Cause I don't know. Alright, So how are we doing? Because I did put like a big ass thing in there. I mean, the stuff from the plant. Why aren't you burning red? Don't you dare tell me you don't accept biofuel. I can let you just feed it lava. So I went through all that. I made that whole entire under platform to make biofuel because I thought biofuel would be better than regular seed oil. But you mean to tell me that literally I could have used the seed oil or lava because for some reason it will devour lava. So do you know how simple and easy it is to make lava? So I went through all this when literally all I needed was seed oil. All I needed was this. This right here. I could have stopped right here. This was all I needed. That's it. That's all. It's right there. So you go through this entire process here. This entire thingamajiggy right here to make... I want you to know, like, you know, I'm not angry per se. I'm just saying, if there was a bottle of water next to me, it would be lava. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh shit. I forgot it does that. I forgot it'll just place a block down in the world. Just stop that for a second. Yeah, this is all I need. need the damn sapling. You can go fuck yourself. Well, I made a whole bunch of useless ass shit. Apparently never had birch leaves before. Didn't realize I never taught the machine how to make birch leaf. Sugar's fucking useless. Of course, there's a fucking wandering trader. I love how these things just fly, you know. You go to the trouble of making the wrench, but they just fly. How many of y'all was just typing in chat? Going, no, you stop this. Stop this whole thing. You don't need it. Stop. It's not going to work how you think it's going to work. You're just wasting your time. Just furiously in chat trying to warn me. Just trying to warn a brother. I mean, I don't need the round robin over here. The low extraction point will do just fine. Look at all these holes that I have to cut open. Chicken could go in there. Soaking that dirt. I'm pretty sure I have a red sand in there as well. Put that in there, put that in there. Alright, all I need to do is reconnect this. Don't need that there. Don't like how that looks, so I'm just gonna do that. Actually, let me just use the in case chain dries. Now that's out of pumpkins, so if I go in here and grab some more pumpkins, 64 should do a trick. Put those in there. Should ignore that. Just go to this because that's the only thing I can accept those. It goes in there. It makes a pumpkin seed. Me completely forgetting why that was all there. Sorry, I had a little bit of a breakdown there. Alright, let me put it there. And should I use this as a buffer? Let me go ahead and use that as a buffer. Okay. 2 of these as a double tink buffer. Now the problem is this thing's filled with biofuel, and as I just learned, biofuel is not an acceptable form of fuel because this thing will not take it, even though it has fuel in the effing name. Oh my gosh. Try to remember all of that I just went through. And screwed up royally was just to make molten gold. You know what, let me go and see what the Wandering Trader has. And if you're useless, I'm pushing you off a cliff. That's it. Some pretty flowers. All right. How are we doing? Almost there. Okay, molten gold is automated. It's going to take a sweet ass time. Now then, let's try this. The polish into cold chunks. Now, how the hell do I make you? So I need a laser, grinder, vibrator, and a spout with water. How do I make any of this fucking shit? Is laser with an S? I always assume it had a Z in the name. Just why you do this? Okay, one glowstone dust, red tube, redstone dust, red stained glass, and some copper sheets. I mean, it's not that bad. Boom, you scared me. Stop that. Do I have any crafters anywhere that I can just add this recipe or... Right, and how many of these do I need? To make the laser. The laser only wants to be made one way. Okay. Get me off this crazy thing, James. Alright. Glowstone dust goes here. Oh, right. They're not connected to one another. Like, why the hell did that just happen? That. Redstone. Yeah. That. And now one red stained piece of glass. I did you a favor, sheep. As well as you. You are now a part of something greater. My belly. Still need to get a snowball. Do I have any poppies to make red dye out of? Oh yeah, you're right. Thanks, dogs who are not my dogs. You're not my dogs, you're wild dogs. I had to put you down because you're evil. Yeah, what my dogs say. I have a laser. All right. Like so. Stop it. Okay. There we go. All right. It makes sense once more, almost. There we go. Alright, so everything just goes down and then finally over there. And my battery is out. I remember to put that in the charger as soon as I see my battery is stopped. I mean my jetpack has stopped accepting charge. Oh no, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm running low on Thingamabob. Precision mechanism. Oh no. However, will I get some more? Oh right, they're all going to be converted over into induction mechanisms. Which line is that? That's not that line. Oh shit, they all did get converted over. Okay, I was making jokes before, but thank you. Not that, not that. So many buttons, but I can't press the right button. Okay, so I have the laser, which is probably the most complicated part of this damn sequence. And the grinder, vibrator, spout with some water. Now the vibrator, I think, can just be placed in line. Because now a spout can be placed on a belt, but I think the vibrator can't be placed in line with the belt because I think it has to drop it, so I have to do it like this. Okay. So let's do the classic. We're going to start the chain here. Go ahead, put a chest here. Or maybe, so I can have access to it, put the belt there. I mean, that there. And this chest is literally just going to be a buffer. Right, foxes, they make weird noises. Okay. So it's going to be space. The laser is going to be here. Space. Actually, and then what's the next part of the chain after it's lasered? Polish. So this is fine. So it's gonna get polished and vibrate. How the hell do I make sandpaper again? I know I need sand and paper. Fox, shut the fuck up, and you and your creepy ass noise. So here there's that, and you are sandpaper. Just paper and sand. Wow. How do I make sandpaper? Paper and sand. A lot more paper, a lot more sand. Why don't they stack? Are you filled with multi-metal? You are. Because that seems incredibly stupid not to stack. And this is an andesite machine. I could have sworn I had a problem with that not working the way I want it to work. But I guess not. bucket of this. Yay, molten gold. Woo. Right, that's hooked up. Laser. Is that facing the right way? That's apparently facing the right way. Good. Now I'm just going to need a vertical there to go up into this. As well as to control the belt and power this. Now the next step is the vibration table, which is how the hell I make the vibration table. You are steel spring, iron spring, which of course I don't have an iron spring. Why would I have an iron spring on me? Keep forgetting it's right over here. And also just an andesite machine, right? Yep. Okay, I need steel machines, because... What did you run out of? Oh, copper. It's always copper review. Alright. And that, and that. There we go. And let me grab some nugs from over here. Let me out. Okay. So now that unfortunately has to go on a lower platform. 2, 3. No. Also, thank you, Crate, for just putting things back in my inventory when I shift right click it with the wrench and not just make it pop off and to fly into the abyss somewhere. That's incredibly stupid. That's very stupid. That some other mod packs would just do that. This is also stupid. That the fact that the link gear can go up and down, but let's see first. All right, let me go ahead and make a vert. Oh, I don't need to do that. Okay, which way is that going? Now this thing's not connecting. All right. So this is fine as a chest. It's just a buffer. There shouldn't be too much of this. Famous last words. Litty famous last words. This still needs a void upgrade, else it's gonna fill up with like cinder flowers. Gonna do this, I'm way too damn lazy to do this properly. And kelp is cheap. And now I need a spout. One, two, three for the bucket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the thing. Check my backpack. I should have 1 copper machine left. I do. Sealed machines right there. Spout right there. And now I'm gonna need another bloody sink. Alright, let me go and make another sink. How many buckets do I have? I have 3 on me. I need to make 2 more. Good. And now then I need to make an Aquarius accumulator. I don't know why my stomach's growling. If you can hear that, let me know in chat. Or is this one of those things I'm complaining about that's not actually a thing and I'm just complaining? And you're like, shut the fuck up about your damn stomach. We don't hear it. Only you hear it. Like, let me know if I'm actually just crazy. Oh my god. If I would have lost that, I would have cheated it back in. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely would have cheated that back in. Just no shame. Totally would have. And now then. I know I have some terracotta somewhere. Please tell me I don't have to smelt some of this stuff. If there's a fox in my house, I will murder it. I'll burn this whole entire house down just to get to you, fox. Don't try my patience. You think I'm not crazy enough, but I am. Fucking psychotic. You know how many things fear me? Not a lot, because I don't even fear myself. I'm quite docile. Someone would call that weakness. I call it I don't care-ish. Yeah. You can cook that later. Cook this first. In fact, why did I put it in there when this would cook so much faster? Alright, yeah. go. I remember how to make a sink. About to make something I don't even have to make. Alright, so sink right there. Sink is not right here. Because I need to figure out how this is going. I mean, I can have the pipes above the damn things. It's not gonna matter. But it won't look right. Can't pull out of the top of the sink. Good to know. Sink right there. Yeah, that looks wrong. And let's have you face this way. And let's move this entire setup back. Sink right here. Pump right there. Okay. Right there, and can I just put a large gorilla here? I mean, that's spinning. It ain't doing shit, but it's spinning. Alright, so unfortunately I am gonna have to make another one of these bloody things. What the fuck? No. Okay, that's filled with water. Do I have any more andesite funnels? Of course not. I know I can make brass ones, but that seems like a horrible waste of my brass. So let's see if this works. Let me go to a completely wrong place for my polished coal. That's over here. So let me grab one of you. Put you in there. Laser it. Right, it needs power. Well, I put on one of the 1000 days Minecraft vids to fall asleep to. I wake up and your live stream is on. Hey, This course forge? Yes, it is. It is. Great to Mechanism. Sky Edition, course forge. Of course, I can't sleep in rain. Fucking hell, damn. I think I'm just going to have to make a long ass power cable to go from here all the way to. This is inducted, but I think I'm using brass cables. Are you brass or copper? You're copper. Thank you, past me, for being a cheap ass bitch. Alright. I forgot that requires power. And what is up, Slicks? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where's that hole I made? There it is. I don't have copper cable on me, do I? I mean, it's not that hard to make. All it is, if I'm remembering correctly, that into this. Yes. 4. Actually, I'm gonna probably need a lot of these. And put that back. Glad it just stays there as it gets endlessly laser with a laser with no power. Fuck. Okay, and power. Not brass. How do I make the copper cables? Just a sealed machine. Okay. 1, 2. Place your bets that 16 cables is nowhere near long enough for how far of a journey I need to make. Yeah, that's nowhere near long enough. Okay. Shit. I forgot it now requires power. Oh my gosh. Damn it. Let me hope I can make this journey. I got topsy-turvy. With just a remaining 8. Because every recipe just wants to be different for no bloody reason. Like mod pack make I understand you wanted to do something fancy, but this is ridiculous. Okay, so now that should have power. Hopefully. Okay. Now what's the problem? Speed, medium. Where aren't you going? Medium power. Is it one of those things where this is rotating the wrong way around? So it's trying to push it that way instead of go this way? think that's literally it. Alright. Why is it not going? Grinder. Laser, then grinder, vibration, then spout. Grinder is at medium power. And it's the second part of the stage. So why is that not going? One thing I hate about crates. Sometimes it's just not clear about certain shits. Low, medium doing 16, 24, and high, which is greater than that. Ouch. What is going on here? Let me break that. Place you back down. It showed me where he was going. It's saying that it's finished. Right, that has no power. It appears that the vibration itself does not have enough vibrational force. Fuck. So that needs more power than it's getting. Okay. How the hell am I gonna get it more power? I have an idea. It's not gonna be pretty by any stretch of the imaginations whatsoever, but I can throw that away. Do I have a... Yes, I do. Now I need precision machines to do this. Crusher screwdriver is broken, and I'm pretty sure all of them has been converted over. Oh no. Yes, there's some in here. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm gonna take half of those. Good. Why am I whispering? I don't even know. Somebody help me. I can't stop. Okay, I figured out how to stop whispering. My brain figured out. 3 cheers for my brain for stop doing the annoying thing. I can go in there, stone cutter. Now luckily I can just put these anywhere. It doesn't look right there. Even though it doesn't matter because it still works, it just doesn't look right. Okay, that actually is providing it with power. That's not working, that's good to know. Because I forgot you can just do simple twists like that. Now... let's try 32. 32 is not good enough. Okay. 128. There we go. Nope. Shake the living fuck out of it. Now this doesn't have power, so I can't do anything. Which is how to provide this with power. There's an easy way and a hard way to do everything. And I'm gonna do this the hard way. I think I know what I'm about to do here. Okay, it's going the wrong way. There's an easy way and a hard way to do everything. And I'm going to continue to do this the stupid way. I required a cold chunk. It's so dumb, but it works. So I'm allowed to be proud of it. Now then, let's see if that was the only issues and all this would work if it just had its... Why am I going the wrong way again? Put you there, go out, laser. This is going the wrong fucking way. And here I was thinking I was just crazy. Alright, let's try that one more time with gusto. gets lasered. Sand, vibrate it, squirt it on. Boom. Okay. Don't like how fast this is going. But, oh well. Alright, so let me go ahead and actually get the things over from iron. 5, 6 would do the trick. Yeah, I think I can use any glass for this, right? Pretty Pipe does not give a damn. Good. There we go. Alright, so I have to use round robin and an extraction. Because now it no longer needs to go just there, but I also need to go over there. Go. So let me take out let me remove the polished coal from that one. Take out this low retrieval so I can bank it. Now I need a round robin and I need a extraction. Now this over here is not doing anything. So round robin, extraction, filter on. Actually, there's literally only one thing coming out of here. Filter off. And now then, this has 2 locations. You should see that. That's 64, but should also go over here. Okay, so now I can say this is automated. Oh my fucking word. And I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here, folks. Next stream, I'll work on the EMC links so we can work on the Certus quartz and the diamonds. Because the thing about the diamonds, right, there is no easy way to craft this unless I do like an auto crafter and have some of the nugs be deferred off. Actually, yeah, that would work. But the Certus quartz, yeah, it's a seedling thing that you only get from like the things over there. So this is gonna have to be the EMC link. Now, what was required for to make the EMC link? Right, this thing. Shit. Alright, let me see if I can try this, okay? At iron chest. So to start with, we go from regular chest to iron. And so I'm not wasting my EMC along the way here. There should be lots of iron over here if I can just land. That's only 7. Alright. Boom. Iron chest acquired. That gold nug can go back. These can be converted to EMC that I'm going to need. Next up, gold. Which I should have plenty over here, right? Oh, I don't have a lot of gold. So I can have 16 stacks of each. Expensive, but stop moving. Puzzle. What do I need puzzle for? Stop spawning. What part of that do you not understand? I don't want to see you. I don't want to deal with you. Just stop spawning. Okay, and then from gold to diamond, it's 2 diamonds and 6 glass. Alright. Then from diamonds to obsidian, just surrounded by obsidian. Okay, 1 obsidian chest has been acquired. So, obsidian, iron, any type of stone, diamonds, and the dusts. Luckily, I have all the dusts, because they are surprisingly easy to make. Okay, I need to recharge my battery because my jetpack's not charging anymore. Should be in here, 1 of each. 1, a tool, and a 3. 2 stones. I think it's 2 irons and 1 diamond. Alright. Yes. Wait, is the alchemic chest just like, hey, feed me anything? Oh no, it's just a big ass chest. It's the energy condenser I'm thinking about. Now I have blocks of diamonds that I have already pre-made. Oh my gosh, that was disgusting. There goes all my EMC. Now this is the one where you put something here and you throw stuff in and it'll just craft that item. Not sure why I'm getting power of the sun. Love, there's no rewards. There's no rewards whatsoever. It's like, we're not gonna reward you with shit, fuckface. And by love, I mean absolute sarcasm and basically a lot of hate. Kinda asinine not to have any fucking rewards whatsoever. Oh, that's disgusting. It's not the tables it wants. Oh no, that's disgusting. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. It wants tablets, not the tables. Do you know how expensive this is? I would have to get that 2 point something million EMC again. Oh, that is bullshit. That is disgusting bullshit right there. That's fucking bullshit. There is no easy way for me to generate EMC, I have you know. Who the hell are you fucking with, piece of shit? Ah, cows. Okay. Rip the cows. Oh my gosh. The fact I ate that with the stick, damn. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna sit here and grind out all that EMC to make it legit. So I'm gonna sacrifice these to the gods of Minecraft. So that I can just give myself, summon a transmutation tablet. In a totally legit and fair way whatsoever. Now, before I use these damn things, let me go ahead and, you know, make one of these. Obsidian and stone. Just make sure I have one of these sitting on a table. Alright, that's fine. That's legit. Alright, can be used to import EMC and items and export fluids and what's its. Now, man, it is convoluted over here. Okay, how this works. EMC import limit 16 of 16, export 1 of 1. Okay. Hold on. Get off my property. Hold on. Empty your hand to retrieve items. Okay. Item set to diamonds. Actually, source quartz. Oh wait, nope. how do I say stop making diamonds? How do I say no, no more diamonds? How do I clear this? Do I just break it? Has been set to soda scores. Oh my fuck. So that's how much it can make because of how much I have in my inventory. But now then, it says it can input items as well, right? So if I do that, and I do something that has lots of things. And now just to test it, right? No, it's totally not cheating. It's me not want to deal with bullshit. It says input. Can I not input into it? Like, am I only allowed to input the thing that it's set to? How do I input into this damn thing? Oh my gosh, I'm getting pissed off. It says I need a personal EMC link? The fuck's a personal EMC link? Huh? Oh, like, hey, if you ever shut down a VMC... I'm so confused. See the wiki on Grubhub for more information. No, how about you put it in the game and make it clearer so that people understand what the fuck they're doing? Some are saying the Mark 1 doesn't do actually shit. Also, some are saying this is supposed to have an interface of some type. I'm like, what the hell is the damn interface? Stop giving me a fucking thing. Because I shift right click and it just picks it up. I don't want to pick it up. Stop giving me things. Gonna erase it. See if we can get HUD for more information. Gonna put it back down. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Nothing is telling me how to make this thing work the way I want to work. Because the fandom page is fucking useless. So there's no personal EMC link. I have no clue how the fuck this thing's supposed to work. Is that like a case it can't import at all? It can only export? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna sacrifice this to the gods of Minecraft. Hold on. This is the tier 2, right? Did the mod pack creator literally made it so you can only extract from it? You can't. You can't input anything into it. I think that might be the case. I think even though it's saying input and export can be used to input EMC in items and export items and fluids. I think even though it's saying that, and it makes it sound like you should be able to do that, I think the moderator, because they're a sick, sadistic fuck son of a bitch, has made it so this thing cannot actually input anything at all, and thus it can only export. Yeah, I think that's it. I literally think that's it. I literally think that this thing literally cannot input. Like, it keeps saying personal, 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 but there is no personal. the personal link that I see looks different as well. Are you fucking with me here? What is this? Project E. Just, you know, I'm just quiet right now because I am raging to all fucking hell right now. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Was I just supposed to make this? Do I have to make massive amount of EMC again to make this? Because this doesn't have an EMC value. Okay, that was a bus. So I think I just put this anywhere that I want it to be to start the chain. play if I sacrifice my damn tablet to make that? I forget if I can use armor to make enchanted armor. But oh well. Hey, I'm level 30. Yay. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead, leave the world idling. Or just use the slime balls to... If you don't know, there's a method to quickly get ender pearls. Just take slime balls, right? See how they only work 32? So you go ahead, you take those slime balls, you bring them over here, you cook them. Just fry them up. Get a nice sear on them. You know, well done slime balls. Like Mama used to make. A little bit of salt and pepper, but you don't really need it. These things spawn in the swamps. Probably some filthy ass swamp water with lots of flavor in there. But you just go ahead, you cook them up on a nice blue fire to sanitize them, dry them out a bit. And then somehow, you don't ask questions, but they turn into ender pearls. And when they turn into ender pearls, their EMC value is much greater. So that's one way of getting EMC. Another way, get Kaiko. But yeah, anyway, I am severely disappointed and pissed. So I'm gonna go ahead, work on getting one of these basic collectors. Because I think that's all I'm gonna need. Also, I'm gonna look up how to do a power flower. Or power anything. Actually, let me see. How the hell do I do a power flower? I'm thinking what I could have did was just like use an energy condenser with a one of these. Because I had enough to do it. I could have did it. Have that go into an energy condenser. And then just export out of the energy condenser the item. Because I just, like, is there any way to just generate raw EMC that's not going into, like... Hold on. One more search. I see. I see. So, yeah, what I could have did was, instead of doing what I did, which was very fucking stupid, listening to the damn mod pack, I should have made one of these, right? Connected to an NG condenser, aka one of these. Have that generate something like the alchemic coal, like something that is very rich in EMC. Pull it out and put it all on a table. And then make the basic link. Alright folks, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I will see you tomorrow for the next stream, where I will go ahead and do this the right way instead of the stupid way like I did. But folks, if you're watching this live or watching the VODs, thank you. Cliff Biggs, I'm signing out. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And ring that bell and turn on notification to catch the next time I'll be streaming more of the hell I want. Or just tune in Monday. Actually, yeah, just ring that bell. It's more reliable than my streaming schedule. I get my streaming schedule and I don't follow that for shit. You think I follow my streaming schedule? I don't remember what my streaming schedule is. I just start streaming and assume that I'm streaming at the correct time. There's literally nothing to tell me when I should and should not be streaming. Is that bad? Probably. But does it work out in the end? Also, yes, kinda. So, you know, yay me, hack the system. Alright, that thing is clicking away. That's gonna start dropping bombs. Cow? Cow? You know, because I'm angry, Cow, because I'm very angry, you can take all my frustration. Did that cow deserve it? No, probably not. It was just being a cow. Then I came out of nowhere, ended his whole existence. Cal's probably wondering what he did. You didn't do anything wrong, Cal. I'm just very angry right now, that's all. Cal's like, what the fuck, man? And I'm like, you know what? Valid. Base, Cal. Base. Absolutely base. Okay. 10 in there. That's fine. Put those back in there. Okay. Just collecting the ingots because those have high EMC values. I mean, would you look at that? I'm like halfway there already. What else? I mean, I know quartz is valuable. Not by much, but it is. I also got to remake my damn tablet. Which sucks balls. I think sacrificed it for something I shouldn't have done. Like, I have the right to be angry about that one. Because I feel like there should have been more clear instructions about what the hell you're about to do. Versus just, you'll figure that shit out. Okay, I have the full right to be angry about that. I mean, look at this. I'm over here flying around like a bloody noob. Trying to get my EMC back. Yes, I got a lot of it back. But not all of it. Alright, you guys don't need to watch this, me being in disgrace here. Bye!